it could present itself in the form of paranormal activity. That is one layer of resonance. And so as this resonance, where it is it is what it is. It is not what you think it is or what you see it is. So if you see resonance and it spooks the hell out of you and you think it's some kind of demon, that's actually just one of your layers. Sorry to tell you. And before I keep going, I have to let you know that what I talk about on this channel is in layers. I'm talking to many different people who perceive life in different layers. I'm talking to the grounded and the practical who are not ready to reach further. And I am talking to the higher exalted who are just happen to be in the audience. They don't need this information. They already know it. And so leave a like if you can, or start a different account if you're trying to be in the shadows. Start a different account for me and leave a like and subscribe to this channel. I know. See, I don't have that many subscribers, but I got a lot of viewers because as you get up higher up there, it's not about the numbers game. It's about what resonates. It's about knowing that there are people waking up and speaking the truth and speaking their own take on the subject. Anyway, so what you're going to get from this channel are many, many layers of that revealing, of that onion. And if you don't understand it, that's okay. Be patient with yourself. It's just not time. It's just not time to understand it. So they understand that the resonant field understands, and when the resonant comes into being it comes into contact with your perception, your human perception, it's kind of like testing the layers. So when I was young, I used to experience a lot of paranormal activity, and I went through those layers. When I got older, the layers took on a different dimension where it seemed like this thing was following me around and haunting me, and I was very much aware of it. And it would do like paces around the couch at night while I was sleeping. I could hear it doing, footsteps around the couch, and running away from the door as I would come home, and I even got a picture of it. Blah blah blah. Just assuming it was paranormal activity, it was a ghost, and other people experienced it also. So I wasn't crazy, but it was ultimately something I just had to let go of, because I managed to gain control of it when one morning I banished it. And I sat up, and this energy came about me, and in my mind and in my heart, I wanted this thing gone. And if you want to really like make a ghost, just be very disrespectful to it, and it'll go away. But later in life, you will realize that it had to happen that way, but ultimately you may regret doing that, because as the layers shed later on in life, you realize that these resonances are there with you all the time, and they are just reflections. And so if you are, let's just call it dirty mind, if you are dirty mind and you have not gone through the internal work, it will reflect back whatever paranormal ghost that makes you fear. It has many, many, many layers. It just needs to be cleaned out. And so once it's cleaned out, it'll come back and it'll present itself to you, and it'll be in a different layer, and you'll have to go through that psychologically and figure out what exactly is this thing. And you will think it's something else, but it's not. It is the same thing. It just knows that you're not ready. And as you go higher and higher, you realize that this is you. And you can call it whatever you want. You can call it a ghost. You can call it your energy. You can call it your resonant energy field. You can call it your guardian angel. You can call it God. You can call it you, your higher self, your higher awareness, the future you. You can call it anything you want. It doesn't take away from the fact is that we will all experience it in layers. And it's going to be with you. It's going to be with you your entire experience, regardless if you're aware of it or not. And in one of my videos, I talked about energy placements, and these energies they stand around you, like kind of like literally. And it's better to see them that way, to think of them that way, because if you try to get pinpoint, oh, it's actually here, or it's actually doing this, or it's actually its composition is this or that, and plasma, blue, 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 then you're just trying to create a singularity out of it. So, loosely put, my resonant army is behind me. They are standing with me. I have my Agarthan resonance, which is a feminine energy. This is how I present it. It like I said, there is no singularity, but if we have to relate on something, I'm going to tell you one of the layers. I'm going to explain one of the layers. So one of the layers, I'll explain the layers, one of the layers of all these resonance. So I have one to my behind me to my far left. That is Sadgartha. That is a Garthan feminine resonance. This is deep earth, a Garthan resonance, very powerful goddess like energy. That is not that okay, so in a past life, my past self, another resonance who is attached to me on this timeline, came into gnosis of Sadgartha during this very, very harsh excursion with an abusive priest. So it was a young boy or a young man who was like an orphan, and he was being brutally abused by this priest, and he was defending himself and dispatched the monk or the priest or whoever this was, this evil person. And that's when Sedgartha appeared to this person, and that is the vision I had seen when I first came into the realization of Sadgartha energy. Okay. And so next to Sadgartha is Angel. Angel is my guardian angel, who is made of all my resonance, and your guardian angel is made of all your resonance, and pretty much your higher self and your inner child. Okay, this is all just something you're gonna have to discover, and try to figure out what layers of singularity need to be relieved first. And I'm just explaining the layers. So angel is a contract spirit. So angel serves a purpose, and one of the purpose is in the content creation in this day and age where people are speaking out and being logical about the things you cannot see in this world, the spiritual side of things. So Angel, you get a lot of the messages on this channel from Angel, and I even gave Angel her own channel, which I'm just not there yet. So Angel, being my guardian angel, is also my sister, where I have other videos where I kind of explain this, but like I said, it's many, many layers. So don't, take it at face, just take it with a grain of salt. It's got many layers to it. So sister energy, my counterpart in the etheric, we're talking Pisces sun, Aquarian moon energy, and this is very specific to my personal magic, my mirroring magic. So we have those two resonance, and then behind me, holding me down, is the angel holding me down. It's pretty much like an archon. It's like it's hard to explain. It's like you don't want to think of it as a bad person or a bad thing. It's you have to be here in this world, and there's something anchoring you here. Otherwise, you'd float away, and your body would be no more. Um, and so there is an angel holding you down, and they are standing behind you, holding you down. There's not really much to say about that. You'll have to just really discover that and what it means to you. I don't necessarily acknowledge nor talk to this angel, or try to communicate with it. It just is there, and I know it's there because I can sense it. And then to my right behind me is Benny. Oh, by the way, I give all, obviously I give all my residents that I do communicate with, I give them short names. There's Sadie, Angel, and then there's Benny or Benha. Benha behind me to my right is masculine, uh, Agarthan surface resonance. And so this resonance goes back 35,000 plus years to uh when Agarthan resonance went on the search for conscious awareness. Basically, it's just this constant search to alchemicalize energy that has already alchemicalized, but we are living in the echo. We're living in the dream. So we're playing out this dream. It's many, many layers. So Agarthan surface resonance, Benny, came onto the scene and inspired, you know, ancient man. And ancient man basically started worshiping, when ancient man started worshiping resonance and creating deities and gods and stuff. And and so resonance has a tendency of recycling itself back through conscious awareness, through the many layers. It recycles back through. And that is where my explanation of this is going to have to stop.